we want to capture a variety of experiences and learn from the things that you are seeing now on the ground in terms of fighting COVID, but also building the future.
Our respective nations are both responding, navigating, and transitioning to new places as we deal with the global pandemic of COVID-19.
We are a small open economy, heavily dependent on what's happening in Europe.
We need today to find a way to increase the importance of other pillars of GDP.
Moscow is doing very well, but other regions, if you will look somewhere far away from here, Caucasus or Siberia, you can find a problem with infrastructure, medical infrastructure, with qualification of doctors.
Sweden has definitely adopted a very science-driven approach, an evidence-based approach.
It is particularly the young and people in less secure jobs and less highly qualified jobs who've been most vulnerable.
We have a data gap or this delay in terms of understanding what's happening.
Communication is vital. Communication that also is clear and transparent.
You have to listen to the experts, and you have to take action early on. And somehow you have to gain the confidence and trust of the people.
Our economy got historically complicated and disbalanced structure, and mostly based on the energy sector.
There is more trust where people are closer to the decision makers.
I've worked in government, and one of the things that struck me is the fact that policy making is incredibly siloed, as is academia.
A multi-criterial discussion and optimization is very much needed.
We're seeing now a very, very fast, rapid change on many fronts, on the regulatory environment, as well as on innovation, as well as on a realignment of our supply chains in the U.S.
Greece was among the last countries in digital skills. Today, you can do everything online, almost everything online.
So a Green Deal and how it will look like after COVID is also dramatically important for industrialized country like the Czech Republic.
Renewables particularly interesting because in the short term they have a higher economic multiplier because they're very labor intensive.
Technology is one of the biggest boosts now for the business model changes and innovation.
We're going to need fundamentally new business models that are able to account for environmental and social sustainability.
How can we be sure that we're including different segments of society and not just replicating the current standards in terms of gender and inclusiveness?